This is a brutally honest review on hiking Acatenango in Guatemala. I booked online with Tropicana and it was $89 USD. Once you get to the hostel, you're fed breakfast and you're allowed to rent 3 pieces of outerwear. I rented gloves and a scarf. It was about an hour ride to the mountain. I had a small snack when we got there, and this is where you can rent some walking sticks. As you can see, my group was huge. I think there were probably at least 50 people. It's so crazy because the first 15 minutes set the tone for this hike, and the first 15 minutes was all uphill, so I knew I was in for a ride. About 2 hours in, you're fed your lunch, which you have to hold yourself unless you get a porter. After 30 minutes, it's back uphill. Looking at the scene, I felt like an ant on a hill. At this point, we kind of ended up getting flatland, so I was so happy here. I know I'm a fit person, but truly this hike was so difficult. A big part of it is that it's uphill, but it's all slippery gravel. So please remember to have good shoes if you're gonna do this hike. The cabin situation was with 10 other people, and honestly, it was much needed because at night it gets so cold. Speaking of cold, I ended up hiking Fuego, which I recommend you only do if the night is clear. The night was definitely not clear, so we could not see Fuego erupt. Depending on your group size, it's also between 200 and 300 quetzales. When I tell you I was on my hands and knees crawling back from Fuego, please believe me. When I finally made it back to base camp, I had dinner and I knocked out, and I woke up at 4 a.m. to see the sunrise. It's about an hour and a half climb up, but seeing this view was amazing. I'm sad I didn't get to see Fuego erupt, but I feel very accomplished knowing that I hiked up a volcano. If you see me post photos of an erupting volcano, you're not allowed to come at me. Mother Nature decided not to erupt the day I went, but I think I still did it. I finished the day off with pollo campero and a much needed massage.